Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Isn't it up? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing, 12 years after his last WrestleMania match.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
And retaliates with a counter. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt, and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All 3 men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal king.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. From the sky, and able to evade the offense. And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
Counter! Saw it coming!
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a backbreaker.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From above.
Watch out!
Wow! Cross body! Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion.
Just welting the back with those laces.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Talking Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Russian leg sweep. And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. And now if this can get slapped on, Punk, not where he wants to be at all, but Punk found an opening.
He's locked him up. Driver spiked him.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Vicious.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And he slides him back to the mat.
he's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS. This is a champion in action.
There's two.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot. Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other. Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Oh, man.
Triangle armbar. Triangles it. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Hooked up. And boom.
And we talk about the reason for this.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Remarkable power. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Cuts the attack off.
Well, with their opponent down now, looking to ensure it stays that way.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
Sent right into the corner.
Legs tied in the ropes, upside down. This could be bad.
Boom, what a kick. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and got him right where he wants him.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Still fighting the good fight here. Springboard misses the target.
DDT.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty. One wicked attack after another.
Ooh.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
No. What a cross body.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Shoving him into the corner now. Going for the vulnerable stomach. Oh, lands the kick.
Big knee lift.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes. And able to skirt around that attack.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Punk goes to the jaw with a running knee.
Drills his opponent with the bulldog.
Rey Mysterio is in some serious trouble.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything.
This #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Rey had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position. position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
Picture perfect Falcon Arrow.
And CM Punk is in control.
Rey's got to find a way to defend himself.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Down with a GTS. Nothing Mysterio can do now.
2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
And this hold is getting tight.
Taps out.
Here is your winner,
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're gonna get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold. Cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that
From the top, double axe handle connects.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Up and into a Falcon Arrow. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys run as the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's. Look at this, going counter for counter.
He's heading back to the ring.
Answered that with a knee to the gut.
Propping him up in the corner.
Driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
I'll bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1.
Finds the roll-up.
He's on the ropes and the ref calls off the count.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Face first in the turnbuckle. He counters with a great reversal.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Got him where he wants him. Up and forced down.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't...
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
And guys, I don't know...
Looking to end this. The schoolboy! Huge kick connects. And Orton going at it here. Man, and both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment. And CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the take.
Into the cover. This might be it. He kicks out with force.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Swinging neck breaker. Textbook. What's Orton planning here?
Devastating neck breaker.
Flying possum! Shoulders down! Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Woo! Stiff shot.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty! The hardest part of the ring. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Effectively targeting the arm. From the top. Misses big time. And he was ready for his piercing shot. Hooked up. Planning something big here. Sky high.
Meteoric impact on that splash. He's going back for more.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Punk now with a quick go behind hammerlock. Swats his opponent with a massive line.
The Viper in bad shape here.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this.
From the top. Piercing knee decimates the face.
Punk pepper his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice grip.
I can't believe I'm saying this. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Oh, that punch.
Randy Orton. Nice backbreaker.
Wobbling back up, totally checked out at the moment.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Samoan drop.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Just stopping right into the face.
Orton locking in the submission.
And he very quickly counters.
CM Punk looking to run things here. GTS connects. Orton is absolutely laid out.
There's two. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. Got him where he wants him. Up, and the power on the Falcon Arrow. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We'll face first. Setting up. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. A weakening arm breaker. Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man. Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If they manage soaring,
the referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws.
Incoming! Good Lord! Taking flight!
a true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend to many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oof! Running knee in the corner.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
The kick connects, and Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough? He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top.
You gotta be kidding me.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you, it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. Counters to gain the advantage. Northern Lights.
The action spilling our way now. Might need to take cover.
Perched up top. All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Russian leg sweep.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep! Will that close Undertaker out?
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Here we go. What a crossbody.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Boot to the knee, just felling their opponent, and now
something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that choke slam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is gonna steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Hit on CM Punk. Strong kick out late into the match.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable. Punk has Taker in his sights. What's coming? Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Got to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
We've seen this time after time. You cannot keep The Undertaker down.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Countered by CM Punk. Hooked up and backdrop suplex. Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Yeah, and Punk continues to win. Take off!
Through the air. It connects.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Uh-oh. What a crossbody.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Bang, a springboard crossbody.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh, that can break an arm. And CM Punk is in control.
You've got to wonder. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Nails the GTS.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
2. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Something to note about tonight's contest, even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out. Face first. Setting up. It's locked. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. They are getting pummeled.
Still room for Cena to turn things around, but he needs to refocus here. So much on the line for the franchise.
Oh, God. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
Face first. Setting up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
CM Punk says tonight is not about Cena or The Rock. It's all about the WWE title or WrestleMania. He says tonight is about the future.
While Punk is right about the future, tonight is indeed about using all of those things to establish Punk as the future. This is a man who successfully defended the WWE title at WrestleMania, but did so on a perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Cena's getting dominated.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his...
Up high.
Flattening the opposition. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And Cena just got booted out of the ring. Look at this. Crash and burn.
This is why we call it high risk. A mistake will cost you big time.
Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
And now a pop-up uppercut.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Counters.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
And CM Punk is in control.
Punk's hard-hitting offense has Cena off balance.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Now heading outside.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back goes to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
He's changing his mind, going for something different now. Here's the cover.
And he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match. CM Punk is extremely confident tonight. He has beaten John Cena when it counts on multiple occasions over the...
High-stakes matchup. Punk kick to the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a fire driver?
Oh, my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now. Struck with a calf kick.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Here we go. From the top with the splash.
He's going back for more. How much stamina does he have?
Look out. Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing. John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb. You have to wonder if Punk has doubted himself. 2 straight losses to The Rock. Now he's struggling against Cena.
Time for Punk to mount a comeback and secure his rightful spot at WrestleMania. Cena has to be looking to put Punk away after that one.
Cena powering up his opponent into position. Attitude adjustment.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
2 count. He kicks out somehow.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And now Cena can't waste any time. That wasn't the outcome he expected, but he has to remain the aggressor.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
What a crossbody.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Driving that knee deep into the enemy.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda.
He taps. He taps.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in...
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ!
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion! We got a new champion! But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on!
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, Tag Team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a 2-time Money in the Bank winner and the 2011 Superstar of the Year. The Rock, he's a 7-time WWE Champion, 2-time World Champion, 5-time Tag Team Champion, and the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble. Tonight, they collide. And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him. It doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's been Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizes the payday that is going to come in WrestleMania if Punk can pull off the win tonight.
But Heyman brings a lot more to the table than you're seeing. He's the
Pin attempt by the champion.
and the kick out. He just powered out there, Cole.
Countered by CM Punk. A hammerlock now.
Followed up with a lariat.
Face first. Setting up. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Remember, the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Brock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments The Rock has had, he called that title win, quote, the greatest moment of my career.
Well, you got to understand, The Rock has sold $1 billion in box office sales, and he came back here not because he needs the money, but because he loved...
Face first. Setting up.
It's locked.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And Punk serves him right for running his mouth.
And Rocky not going to allow Punk to gloat around with his title any longer.
Carrying himself like a true superstar who knows how good he is.
Got him where he wants him. Up and the power on the Falcon Arrow.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to do anything to lose the title. But by trying not to lose it, you can lose it.
Yeah, it puts The Rock more into a defensive style, and that's not going to win this match. Punk now locks in that double underhook, hoisted up, and backbreaker.
It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable.
From the top, diving double axe handle.
And right away, he's heading to the top rope again.
Incoming!
Wow, cross body.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Now attacking and locking in a sleeper hold.
Oh, and a neck breaker. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you...
Clang armbar. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From the sky.
Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Back into the ring now. No way. A slingshot cross body.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near.
Rock.
Spinebuster! And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just that against Punk.
Ooh, for the title.
And the glory.
The challenger forces a shoulder up.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
What's CM Punk going for here?
Rock bottom! Shamelessly ripping off the champ.
Big knee to the midsection. stops that offense from connecting, and he heads back into the ring. And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
We'll see.
Into this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman gonna hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has The Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but The Rock put down with the goal to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
There is no low CM Punk won't stoop to. Blatant cheating. And then
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Nails the GTS. Are we about to see a title change here?
oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
And this is what it means to be a champion. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
That's hooked in deep. Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk!
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the beast. That he can take Lesnar on no problem. That he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that. To show he still is the best in the world.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul Heyman guy. That accolade has belonged to Brock Lesnar, who has been allied with Paul Heyman since he returned to WWE a year ago.
Indeed, we have seen Heyman diversifying his interests. He's introduced more clients lately, even bringing them to championship glory. And I know he has an eye on a few other talents in the locker room too. But until one of them can topple the beast, there is no question about where Heyman's true loyalty lies. Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity. Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Punk has to be the same.
Well, the emotions involved in this match will help with that. You can tell this is a more intense CM Punk. Punk is more focused and vindictive than we've seen before. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. He's headed to the top now. Watch out! Whoa! Cross body! Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Lesnar on the wrong side of that exchange.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
Uh-oh.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Oh, a merciless strike.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. He quickly slides into the ring. Bang!
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, great wherewithal.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. motion.
CM Punk looking to end things here. GTS connects.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
He's got him where he wants him. God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
One step ahead there. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
Hooked up. Oh, shit breaker. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
Taking a look under the ring now. What's Lesnar after?
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
And this is so often the case when a man faces Brock Lesnar. Punk finds himself taking on early attacks. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee.
Boom! GTS. Paul Heyman's in a terrible predicament.
And now he's back into the ring.
What a neck breaker.
And Punk gets countered there.
Every counter being answered with another.
Whiplash neck breaker.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
Everything working against Lesnar now.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. From the top.
Oh, and nobody's there. Loving blow. Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Shoulder up right away.
You cannot be serious. How? How on earth was that not even a 1 count at this point?
Lift off.
Wow! Cross body! And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Punk's wearing perched up top.
Oh, he lands hard.
Oh! Hooked up and boom!
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Taking flight.
Lands the splash. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow. Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
But I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock, taking the easy way.
And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick
Oh, a
out.
late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on on Heyman with the anaconda vice in front with a chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the Beast incarnate. Lesnar looking to inflict a little more agony, but Brock lock is in. So tear your knee in half.
The stretch muffler's in. Couple of kicks will break.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen,
The go-to-sleep GTS from Punk.
going back to the well once again.
Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast and Paul Heyman's schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his Future Shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
Then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now, this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night, Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster. Up and back!
Falcon Arrow!
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business, and CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Powerbomb!
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Wants to finish this!
From the top, double axe handle connects. A strong head scissors application, and now the elbow's vicious.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear.
Perched up top.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints.
Look out! Splash! Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. McIntyre turns things around.
Every maneuver being returned with counterfire. This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee, go to sleep.
Drew is completely out of it.
What has Drew got coming to him?
Driver spiked him, and CM Punk is in control.
Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
What a counter! McIntyre reversing the momentum.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
Jeez, McIntyre is really bleeding now.
Way like Patches O'Houlihan out here.
Back inside goes Drew. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
CM Punk has been going.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this. Vicious.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
GTS. It's all Punk's for the taking.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Found the bat under the ring, but what's he got planned next?
Oh, he had that scouted. McIntyre might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him. Connects with a home run worthy hit.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Turns that back. Oh, roll up here. Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
Amazing.
Driving a fist to the stomach changes things around.
And saw what was coming and delivered a backdrop. Kick gets caught. Roundhouse kick. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
The pinpoint kick to the back.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be.
And that was an effective attack, guys. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Hurling the bat through the air and connecting. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Drew's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Got a wrench. Looking to tune someone up. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cocking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men who are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, they really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight.
He's heading back to the ring.
Big clothesline.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target those areas tonight.
Rollins' neck, his lower back, that surgically repaired knee. Look, you can see the brace. There's no doubt that Rollins is something of a moving target tonight, at least in Punk's eyes. But Rollins can target Punk too. Don't forget about that triceps injury from last year, because Rollins definitely has it.
Punk dodges out in time.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole the bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. If Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off, it could give him the mental advantage tonight. Don't know what the plan is here.
Oh, you know, just mingling with the people.
He might just be stalling for time here.
He knows the clock is ticking. Time to stop messing around in the crowd.
Crash and burn.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
Driver
Spiked him.
And the fans are definitely getting their money's worth now, getting to be a small part of the action here. And now he's headed out of the ring.
Oh, knee back of neck.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
Up high. Oh, he paid for that. High risk. CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
Oh, I absolutely would. For sympathy.
Real classy, Wade. Connecting with the Falcon Arrow. Oh, look at this. Float neck breaker. Picture perfect. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to Rollins here.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
This is a man possessed. Going again.
Look out.
Wow, cross body. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. In the counter from Rollins. Rollins showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
It's tipping the scales a bit here.
Taking things to the top rope. Kick. Seth is being overwhelmed.
Seth is certainly being tested here.
With a series of forearms.
From above.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp. And coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out.
Seth Rollins. Oh, Seth Rollins with a massive stomp.
Did Rollins get enough of it?
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to... Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. Good night, GTS.
Oh, he is sadistic. That's the only way to explain why he just abandoned. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anna.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Oh my, that was close.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Body.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Up the rope he goes.
From above.
Taking flight. Crossbody from the top.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
What a fight, what an once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute...
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk is claiming that for him this is just business. And taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
Oh, great wherewithal there. CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk hit hard and straight into the pin.
Lifts the shoulder up.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Just having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is...
Here we go!
Reigns checking under the ring now.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
But CM Punk can find an answer after taking that. Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
Oh, kick right in the gut. He might put him away here. Only a one count before the kick out.
Could be in search of a second win now.
He quickly slides into the ring. Rollins just a step too slow.
Boom! Backdrop suplex.
On a high angle, right across the shoulders.
Counter by CM Punk. DDT!
And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him. Seth just rubbing it in now.
Look what he's got here. Spiked on the crown.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claimed
From the top!
from the top. Ooh, no way home.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Taking him to the corner now.
Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
Roundhouse takes them down.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Oh my gosh! Great aim on the toss chair.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Oh, an exploder suplex. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Oof! Under the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Big knee to the midsection.
And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Driven down with a Northern Lights suplex.
Mongolian chop.
Hooked up and DDT.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Have a look. Follows it up with a clothesline.
Oh, clothesline!
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
Lift off.
Reigns was waiting for that.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks on cover roll, looking for a 3-count. Oh, turning it around, changes it into a cover of the roll.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. These two have learned each other so well.
Down across the neck. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb.
Boom.
Returning back to the ring. And he counters.
Rollins drops his opponent. Stomp connects. Reigns is in deep peril here.
Regal flex. Looks to climb the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Incoming.
Rollins looking to bait his opponent.
Finds the roll-up. Rotates out and gets the cover. Bringing up the pin count there.
Rollins, spear!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Into the pin.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Sliding into the ring now.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Uh-oh. Rollins out of the ring once more. Big knee to the midsection. Oh my God, a steel chair.
Oh, steel chairs.
And set. This one's for the match. No, stops the count at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking CM Punk looking to end things here. Nails the GTS. That has Roman counting the lights.
2. Punk has beaten the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Sean can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary. Look out! You gotta be kidding me!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Quick reaction to Hart there.
Some intimidation tactics from Shawn Michaels.
And crashing to the floor goes Shawn.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like the kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Bret. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series. Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game.
And he heads back into the ring. He's really
risking it all here.
Crash and burn.
Played with fire there and got burned for it.
Such a questionable on the top. All the way down to the floor.
A bit of a miscalculation on that attempt.
And that miscalculation could be the deciding factor in this match. One strong attack after another.
Smalley dipping out of harm's way.
And something Bret has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that encounter.
I've never seen a match more unholy than that Hell in a Cell match. HBK might not be surrounded.
Figure 4. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Boom! Scattered that one.
Post up, nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Late in this one, and Bret isn't done yet.
Barely even giving the referee time to count before kicking out.
Our official got caught in the line of fire. Boom! To the back of the neck. This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation in WWE. Up until that point, it was professional. But recent years and the weight of carrying the industry have changed these men.
The turning point was WrestleMania, Cole, when Bret was screwed out of the title in that Iron Man match. If the score is tied at the buzzer, it is a draw, and the title should have remained with Bret.
Well, it certainly felt like we were all learning the rules as it happened that night, but tonight the rules are very clear in this match, so I highly doubt we'll see any kind of screwy finish tonight.
Disheartening position for HBK.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here, being set up in the corner for something.
Ring post figure 4 by Bret Hart.
Bret's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Oh, man!
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Excellent execution from Hitman.
Michaels is being subjected to a beatdown.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Boom! Face first. Sliding into the ring now. Crossbody. Looking to go up high.
From above. Incoming.
Wow! Crossbody. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And are you kidding me? And Bret off the top rope with the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Oh.
Thunderous clothesline.
Pin to decide the championship. The champ easily stopping the count.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really have left?
Butterfly suplex.
He takes hold. Down by the DDT. The Hitman with an excellently executed
With a pile driver.
This is Hitman wanting to punish Michaels from pillar to post.
Bret Hart looking to finish this once and for all.
Sharpshooter locked in.
After everything he's been through, Bret retains the title.
Here is your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going to do now.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan. Basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations have been running through these men's minds.
It does not get more hardcore than the ECW arena, especially when it's Falls Count Anywhere. CM Punk and Cactus Jack, two men who remain stalwart and resolute in their convictions through blood, sweat, and tears.
Smart money's on a whole lot of all 3 of those things in this match, gentlemen. Cactus will make sure of it. Effectively targeting the arm.
Jack just got out of there. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a backbreaker.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, 2 legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building. Beautiful Falcon Arrow.
The fight has been taken to Jack.
Oh yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here. Far from it.
Ah, ye old faithful of violent artistry, the kendo stick.
Fans have long awaited this showdown, as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. While Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006, it ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had a hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues.
Cactus Jack can really brawl with the best of him, especially the more physical the match gets. In fact, that increased physicality only seems to fuel him even more in a fight.
Yeah, that's the sadistic nature of Cactus Jack in full effect. Cactus knows how to tap into something dangerous, something unpredictable, something that most superstars wouldn't even dare to go anywhere near. But as we all know, CM Punk is just built different. And when Punk has to, he can tap into something dangerous himself.
Jack wards that attack off. And Jack is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
That could be the spark Cactus Jack was looking for.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
No good ever comes from fighting on the stage, and this should be no exception.
Power driver! Spiked him, and CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to truly slow Cactus Jack down.
Oh, he cuts it off. He finally manages to answer back.
This could be the moment he was waiting for. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out. Hooked up, and DDT.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Got him where he wants him.
Up and delivering a Falcon Arrow.
Opponent's head and neck gripped tight, and now
Vicious.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all. God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Now using a chair to their advantage. No, they're not going to wrap the arm here. An arm bar with the chair. You got to be kidding me. Exhibiting. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. Oh, my God. Oh, man, look at Cactus Jack's face, turning into a mangled mess. Big time height on that kick.
Cactus answers back. Ooh, spinning kick to the gut. Got him where he wants him.
Up and picture perfect Falcon Arrow.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
Precarious place to have a brawl. The entrance stage is not a forgiving surface to land on. Butterfly backbreaker.
Spin kick to the mid. Section. I'm really not sure why they've taken the fight to the stage here.
Yeah, I don't think anything good can come from this. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Cactus answers back.
Both CM Punk and Cactus Jack are well known for their WWE careers, but they have interacted outside of this company.
Indeed, shortly before Punk joined WWE, the sane side of Cactus Jack, known to the world as Mick Foley, approached Punk and tried to act as a voice of reason when Punk acted without honor.
And did Punk heed Foley's word? Absolutely not. Which just goes to prove, even if Punk respects the legacy of Cactus Jack, he will never be a follower to anyone.
Violent artistry, courtesy of Cactus Jack and CM Punk. That's what this bloodthirsty crowd clearly wanted. And now, that is exactly what they are getting.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, CM Punk.
From the top. Compressing them with a splash.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. That could put Cactus Jack down for good. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Cactus Jack is having problems here.
Oh, yeah, Punk flying.
Splash.
What's this? He's got...
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Back and forth, neither Punk nor Cactus Jack relenting. Talk about an absolute battle.
A battle of wills with both of these men showing the ultimate willpower. Just an all-time violent classic we're witnessing right now.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the sky!
Brutal knee right to the face.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. Punk devising something.
Pile driver.
Up and
Falcon arrow.
Oof! Oh, Mongolian chop!
One club. What's he got in store? Pile driver. Spiked him. An unrelenting assault being brought to Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack might be in a... Oh, yeah! From the top! CM Punk with the elbow. CM Punk definitely added a little oomph there. Cactus Jack might not even know where he is right now.
Big knee to the midsection. And after that, just battling through the pain might not be an option anymore.
When your body has absorbed this kind of damage, even breathing can become excruciatingly painful.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Oh my gosh!
got the cover. This might be the end.
Kicking out before the count.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension. Cactus Jack looking for the double arm DDT. Jack might have this wrapped up.
That might have put it away. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1.
How on earth?
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if running a win might just be impossible.
From the top, double axe handle connects. Things are heading ringside now.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
What a top-notch performance from these competitors tonight.
I still can't believe we're getting to see this live, Wade.
Managing to evade a precarious...
Got a leg takedown. Gonna stack that up here. Look at pin. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
In the corner. Has to...
A scramble in the corner now. CM Punk climbing the ropes. Cooking up something. Looking for something big here to put this one away. Oh my. The plunge connects. Going as big as you can possibly go with that one. This could be it. Cover. 2.
Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a violent match this was. CM Punk has to be feeling some kind of catharsis, making it through this, and most importantly, making...
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you gonna back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm gonna do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I don't care what they say, nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
This no-holds-barred stipulation, what do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition. But CM Punk is a very creative individual. Leave it to Punk to dream up the most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a world of hurt.
The Rattlesnake's being picked apart.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds?
Punk's had enough. He's
Turns that back on CM Punk. Big knee to the midsection. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
CM Punk somehow managing to...
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
GTS. Now CM Punk needs to end this. Isolating the arm.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Double underhook backbreaker.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
Punk laying into Austin with a chain of hits. Vicious.
Boom! Good defense from him. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker.
That was the best one I've ever seen. That looked just as devastating as his opponent does it. It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic...
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he'd capture European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope. Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
Perched up top. He fails to connect. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent plan. From the top! Cross body from the top!
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come
from the top. Turns it around. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
Stalking from above.
Watch out. Double axe handle connects.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategize now. Springboard misses the target.
Wow, springboard attack.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Oh, clothesline. Eddie with a reversal. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win.
Into the cover.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pig.
What's he about to do?
What a suplex.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
and a series of vicious stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better.
Oh my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well.
Look out!
Down with force.
This is a man possessed. Going again.
Sky high. Big collision on the splash.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh, God. And, guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now.
Eddie unprepared here.
Pile driver.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple jump.
Launching. A huge impact.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off. Oh, a blindside clothesline. Making a hasty retreat to the outside.
From the top. Diving double axe handle.
He's going back for more. How
There's the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And Punk gets countered there. And Guerrero is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
But Eddie has to push now while the window's open.
Blast off.
Sailing down from up high.
You have got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Again? Watch out! Crash landing.
Both arms trapped into the crucifix, shoulders down.
The count was stopped before it started.
Late in this one, and not even a one count. Good reflexes from him there.
He's being prepped for something.
Driver!
Spiked him.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Body on body. Oh, he saw it coming. Guerrero might be waking up.
Eddie is not allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero. Vintage Guerrero.
Three amigos. Eddie's
Hit on CM Punk. And the count doesn't even begin.
The referee did not even make it to a one count before he powered out. Unbelievable.
Big knee to the midsection.
Ooh.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Look at the height. Frog splash. Got him where he wants him.
Up and forced down. Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack. Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is determined right now.
Eddie with a reversal. And he found an opening to fire back.
Eddie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Going for the pin for the win.
Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won.
Vicious. Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies. To the sky.
Oh, my.
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation. Stalking his prey. Connects off the springboard.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Oof, right on target, on the chest.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Guerrero needs to better assess the situation to turn this around. Devastating elbow strike. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Solid grip on.
Taps out.
Here is your winner, Punk.
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people...
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action tonight. The championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight? And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania, Corey.
But the man had a WWE Championship reign of 434 days, Wade. If that's a guy you leave off your WrestleMania plans, then I too have to question the motives of the higher-ups.
Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
And a stomp to the gut.
There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion, but I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
It's because they can relate to him, Wade. Look at Triple H's head. A guy that looks like CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring with someone that looks like the King of Kings.
But look at CM Punk's career. The accolades have shown Triple H to be wrong. CM Punk is WrestleMania main event caliber, and literally the only thing standing in the way of that reality is Triple H, the COO of the company.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron? And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and...
Lift off! Crossbody from the top!
And Punk continuing his quest for change, knowing he has to get through the King of Kings first. Ooh, one step ahead there. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and backbreaker.
Face first. Setting up. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Target of the arm. Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the...
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Wants to finish this.
Incoming!
Oh, a malfunction at the junction. Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that.
Oh, and he stays ahead of Triple H.
Russian leg sweep. The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to...
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Using the sharp point of the elbow.
And the confidence in Punk is growing. He can feel Triple...
Punk now with a quick double under and a Uranagi converts it into...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Putting the red dot on his opponent.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, like a projectile right on target.
And he retaliates.
Going for the heel now and cranking that joint.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Well, this is what we call the sweet science in our game, but there's nothing sweet about an Indian deathlock. Their opponent is not enjoying this at all, and the cerebral assassin taking pleasure in every attack he delivers.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar.
Trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee.
Got him where he wants him. Up and connecting with the Falcon Arrow.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here. Kick to the gut. Hunts his opponent. Did Triple H get enough of it?
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2 count. Near fall.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Triple H remains composed. He will need to refocus and get back to work to push past the finish line. Big knee to the midsection. Ooh! A weakening arm breaker.
Trying to make that arm useless here and able to skirt around that attack.
Calf kick finds the mark. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
CM Punk!
Elbow drop from the top rope.
And with that, Punk just showed Triple H exactly whose era it is now.
Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're down right, the plunge. Go ahead and count to 1,000. No one is getting up.
2 count. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Spiked him. Right on the money. Right on the mark. Those are the kind of moves you have to hit if you want to beat the champ. Dueling reversals.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Side slam. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any limit.
That can't be enough. Get it? And quick getting the arm up.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Not looking good in this position. And a well-executed move we just saw there. Into a Falcon Arrow.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at these nasty strikes.
Oof. And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Power slam. The animal is fired up as he'll ever be.
Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever...
From the top.
Through the air. And connects.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. This match drifting even closer to us now.
I'm sure we'll be okay, but I'm starting to worry about our announce table.
Heading to ringside now.
And Randy Orton is stepping up.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex. Got him where he wants him.
Up and
The power on the Falcon Arrow.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As your good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it will look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
Oh my God, a pile driver. And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The Animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
Oh, what a response.
Time to go for...
Bang! He finds a counter.
Oh, God, tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there.
Oh, right in the arm.
He quickly slides into the ring. And now headed to the outside. An arm breaker. And what's he looking for here?
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Strong counter from Punk.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Oh, ripped directly into the steps.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
The Animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action.
DDT.
And this one is coming down to whose body can hang on the longest.
They're all hanging by a thread now. With a series of forearms. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Planning something big here. From way up, diving double axe handle. Sliding back into the ring.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. Hooked up. DDT.
And CM Punk is in control.
Punk is determined right now.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Caught all of that with his face, and now Randy is bleeding good.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. And down for the count.
Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything.
Landing on the chair hard.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel. Batista making it all look so effortless.
It's the bomb.
Championship on the line, this could be it. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Could that be enough to gain the title for the win?
There's two.
He's done it. CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
And the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event? It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the US Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, John Cena!
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime, and tonight, it's CM Punk's time.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
Well, with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the US title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions.
Yeah, and I think Punk's trying to send a message to everyone here tonight. If he doesn't get what he deserves, he'll simply take it.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
This is going to be a close contest. Punk and Cena have such different and effective styles in the ring.
Yeah, every moment of this match is going to be dripped in drama as every near fall could be the one to end it. Can Punk's clever tactics really neutralize Cena's raw power? Or is Cena's heart and fighting spirit from the top?
Elbow drop, good lord! Cena has no control here.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle for Cena here. A perfect Falcon Arrow there.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades.
Take off! Tremendous impact.
Grabs a quick hammerlock and
Clobbered with a clothesline. A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's outthinking Cena right now.
CM Punk hoists his opponent down with a GTS.
We might see a new champion crowned.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Going for the pin. Title on the line. Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Tag scouted. Now. Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Oh, he couldn't keep the offense rolling.
Tight leg scissors squeezing their opponent, and
Man, that's just nasty. Raining down elbows. And Cena is taking out a lot of offense now.
Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back.
The double sleep. GTS from Punk.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
The pinpoint kick to the back.
Ties their opponent up with a hammerlock.
Into a straight clothesline. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Cinches in a head scissors. Ooh, and vicious.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on him.
Punk's hard-hitting offense has Cena off balance.
Counter. Hit it. Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shots. Cut off with the pass. High rent district for CM Punk.
Perched up top.
Knee drop. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Head scissors with the point of the elbow.
Oof. And just look at the damage to John Cena's face.
Got him where he wants him. Up and
Bullseye with the Falcon Arrow.
an uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Yes. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to...
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Can we have a new champ after that?
No way. No way.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point, right? CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
And new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, CM Punk.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best, or is being phenomenal more your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles?
Arm drag.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring. Back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
The power on the Falcon Arrow. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we see him cut corners. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Neither one of these. Face first. Set up. He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
The tables. Styles looking for gold and just got caught with that DDT. Ow! Uh-oh. What a crossbody!
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Take off. Knees up. Had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Oh, it's not gonna... Uh-oh.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ's
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Headed back into the ring. And another climb. He's making it from the top. Boom!
Oh, a boot to the back.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that
Flying. Big height, bigger impact. And Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome CM Punk at this point. He answers right back. Moonsault. Misses the target.
He's able to dodge that one in time. Textbook snap suplex.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbow's vicious.
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And Styles
Styles is taking a lot of offense now.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon.
Forced to the outside. No. Uh-oh. A slingshot cross body.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Got to be agonizing for the arm. A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
Whip back into the ring.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS connects. AJ won't come back from that.
Two. Oh, he was almost finished.
The resolve of AJ Styles. I can't say anymore. It just leaves me speechless.
And Punk might have just...
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and takes...
And a rope for force to hold to be released. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner,
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get into the front of the line to beat Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight. And CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset. Elbows to the face, right on the point of the elbow. Face first. Setting up. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From above!
From way up, diving double axe handle. Headed to the top rope.
Wants to finish this!
Lift off. Crossbody from the top. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Any advice for CM Punk here? Taking out a gifted technician like Kurt Angle?
Look, Punk's no slouch when it comes to holds and technical abilities, but let's be clear, he's not on Angle's level. That means Punk really needs to avoid getting taken down to the mat. You don't want to be on your back trying to out-wrestle Kurt Angle.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
Regalplex. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now an Anaconda Vice locked in.
And you can see him.
And wants to quit, cannot tolerate anymore.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
This was one to remember, and certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget.
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer: Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on The Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what The Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos before...
Up high.
Oh, the splash connecting.
Making way towards the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Diving double axe handle. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Time to go for... Uh-oh. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Up the rope he goes. Perched up top. Oh, my God. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend.
Kick to the back. Just over a year ago, at WrestleMania 36, The Fiend competed in one of the most unorthodox matches in WrestleMania history, the Firefly Funhouse match. He took John Cena on a journey of mental anguish and brutal self-reflection before beating down the franchise and pinning him in the center of the ring. I don't think Cena will ever be the same if we ever see him again.
Should The Fiend look to repeat his masterclass of mind games, it'll be interesting to see how it works on Punk. On one hand, Punk can handle the most extreme mental warfare. but the Firefly Funhouse is where skeletons of a superstar's past are exhumed. Wyatt has plenty of history to pull from when it comes to CM Punk. If he can find the right parts of Punk's psyche to target, he may be able to once again decimate a surefire Hall of Famer on the grandest stage of them all.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink?
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. GTS connects. Will that sew this up for Punk?
There's two. Amazing.
He is still alive. That kick out just proved it. Incredible. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. A big go-to slip.
Outlook is bad for the Fiend.
Looking to put this one away.
CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee. Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment she arrived. Skilled in the ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
I have done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of television time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had ever been before. And since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee! CM Punk's wife is here after a decade!
she's been helping remind everybody just how damn great she really is. Now, I'm sure there are people out there saying, but you've teamed with her before. And this is true, but that doesn't change the facts. And the facts are that anytime I get to team up with my wife, it's always a dream come true. Across the ring from us, I can only see WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers. And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle, CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've done incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks like me and the missus.
Big-time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one it couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher, but there's one aspect aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponent.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Miz fending that off.
Uh-oh.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Impressive awareness from him.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maurice and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maurice has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. Let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear of professional retribution.
You know what I'm just going to say? I believe CM Punk is jealous.
From the top rope.
Bam!
And she's able.
Perched up top. Diving clothesline connects.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Elbow right to the nose.
Oh, rocking the jaw. Position to be in there.
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter?
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a... Uranagi by Punk! He turns it into the... And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and into a Falcon Arrow.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Tagging in his teammate.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to cover. This could be it. And a kick out right away.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Time to go for a
Cover.
This could be all over.
Quick that shoulder up.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. CM Punk headed to the top rope. Boom!
Whacked with a knee to the face.
And there's the tag. The Miz into the ring.
Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed. Drop kick.
Deep into the match and not even a 1 count. What stamina!
Shining Wizard!
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
Dim the spotlight, roll the credits. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage left.
Is it enough? Is this the end?
There it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ and CM Punk.
And what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back.